who said, he said, learner shall inherit the earth, but the land are beautifully prepared for a world that never exists. Now, guys, you want to show up in a place like this because it's going to change and determine and really move your financial trajectory to a whole new level. Now, everyone on the call, let your groups know, let your organizations know, let your teammates know, let everyone around you know the call is on right now. Guys, we're not going to waste so much time tonight because there's so much to learn today. There's so much, the different strategies of galvanizing Harmonic scanner, the different strategies of maximizing the Harmonic scanner will be laid out today by no other than the Harmonic scanner guru himself, master trader, phenomenal trader, Manny Quinones. Guys, I'm excited. You want to move the information. You want to send out the message. Let's do that right about now. On the call, I have our chairman 25 loading, a phenomenal leader, a leader by example, Mr. Ido Folari. He's on the call. Mr. Ido, I turn the table to you, sir.
Wow, thank you so much, Chairman 50 loading, Mr. Francis Chura. I want to super celebrate you for the effort, everything you've done to ensure that Nigeria, I am Africa, that we are going to get value going forward with the Go Live educators. I appreciate your efforts. You're someone that really has inspired so many of us and have helped a lot of people. Thank you so much. Once again, good evening, Mr. Manny Quinones, super educator. I'm excited that we are having you tonight. Just hearing that you're going to be breaking down for us what it means to understand this amazing tool called Harmonic Scanner. You know, it just brings some joy to some of us today. You know, I was telling somebody today, the guy was talking about Harmonic Scanner. I told the guy, you think you really know Harmonic Scanner? You need to be on the call tonight. Then you'll be, wow, is that how Harmonic Scanner is? That is exactly what is going to happen here. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to super celebrate all of you on this call here tonight. Let me start by letting you know that you are at the right call this evening. Whatever it is that you are doing, that you are foregoing for this call, I guarantee you it's going to be worth it at the end of this call here tonight. So, but this is it. I don't want you to just benefit alone from tonight's call. What I want you to do is to get your phone right away, log into your different platform right now and do a reminder to all of the group members there. Call the one that you need to call. Let them know that this call is on right now. The person we have here tonight is fully loaded, is ready. I'm telling you, you thought you've heard anything about Harmonic Scanner. Tonight, you will know for sure that you've been missing a whole lot. And so let's help everyone on our call and our community in the whole of Africa to join tonight's call this evening. Get everybody on this call. Let's pack this Zoom call tonight. I can see everybody here. The numbers are increasing right now. Let's make it more happen again. I'm super excited. If you're excited like me, I'd like you to type 333. If you're excited, you can tell from my voice. If you're excited like me, please type 333 on the chat box just to know that the excitement is there. Absolutely, I can see some of us are doing that right away. That is it. That is exactly what I'm talking about here. Now, in a couple of minutes right now, we're going to be bringing our educators straight to take us on this call. But this is it. I'm seeing some people that have long been part of us. That's it. Good one. Some names that are popping up here are just exciting for me here. Awesome, awesome. All right, guys, let's make this thing happen. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. It's our turn in Africa here. Let's call everyone tonight. Let them be on this call. I guarantee you, you will see your trading going to the next level. Yeah, now you can tell that when I subscribe, I have value for my subscription via tonight's call. So get your pen, get your notepad. Do not mix anything. And by the way, if you are around some environment, if you're in an environment where there's going to be some disturbance there, I need you to just take yourself away from there. Don't let anybody let you to miss anything that is going to be said on this call tonight. You want to be where you can be 100% concentrated. You 100%, have focus on what will be shared on this call here tonight. I'm excited. I've told the children to go in. I don't want anybody to disturb me. I want to see my Harmonic Scanner start to pop in the dollars for me. Mr. Francis, I'm excited tonight. I just want to give you back the call again and see what is going to be happening in a couple of minutes. Thank you very much, Mr. Manny. We super celebrate you. I'm looking forward to tonight's call. and I guarantee you it's going to be one of the best calls I'm going to be having with you tonight. Mr. Francis, take the floor, please.
Really excited, guys. That is Chairman 25 loading, Mr. Ito Folari. A phenomenal leader, an immaculate leader. We celebrate you for what you do and what you represent. Guys, we are not going to waste so much time tonight. We have Manny on the call. This young man is phenomenal. If you're excited to have Manny Quinones, this gentleman will be laying out 7 strategies on the Harmonic scanner. Guys, you could sit on the Harmonic scanner all day, all week. I'm talking about the ATM. You could sit on it all day, all week, understanding what is going to be laid out tonight. Guys, the truth of the matter is that the truth is just like a lion. Let it loose and it will defend itself. You're on the call tonight. You want to be very deliberate. I'm excited, just like Chairman Idowu said. I'm pumped up. Every opportunity to learn is an opportunity to grow. I was thinking if we have other chairman leaders, just to observe some major protocols before we get started on this call. While we do that, I want you to reach out to everybody on your platforms. Let's raise the number to over 500 on the call tonight. Let's invite everyone. Let them know the call is on. I give us 2 minutes to do that right. Of course, the ticket for the event, maybe just in 1 or 2 minutes. Of course, because you see the ticket is selling out fast. You're gonna get some more details on that. Over to you, Chairman Ido. I think I have. Before you go, Chairman Ido, 1 minute. I have a Chairman 25 loading, the creator of the Hosea strategy, master educator, master strategist, Mr. Mayo Awulabi on the call. Chairman 25 loading is on the call. Guys, let's give respect to whom respect is due. Chairman Maiwa, are you there, sir? Chairman 25 loading, Maiwa Awulabi, are you on the call, sir? I want to quickly recognize the presence of our chairman leaders to lay out the call before we have our master educator, the Harmonic Scanner Guru, to do his thing. Do we have Chairman Mayo on the call? I can see you on the panelist. Are you on the call, sir? Great, great, great. Chairman, over to you, sir.
All right, thank you once again, Chairman 50 loaded. It seems Chairman Mayawa is just joined. I'm seeing the word creator here. I don't know if he's the one, but let me just take it off.
Okay, I think he's there. Over to you, sir. Chairman Mayawa, are you there? Okay, so maybe you go first and it comes next. Over to you, sir.
All right, thank you once again. Ladies and gentlemen, we are just about to roll this out. Chairman Francis was talking something about the event. You know, next week, just next week Thursday, we are getting prepared for something great that has never happened in the decade. You know, we're in a new decade. That is it. 2020 is a new decade. So what is about to happen next week, Friday and Saturday, has never happened in a decade like this. So I'm looking forward to that. And
Chairman, are you still on the call, sir? Are you still on the call, sir? Okay, great. What he was trying to say, of course, we'll give you more information about the tickets. The main event, I'm talking about no other than the Impact 2020 event. This is going to be the event of events. Guys, I can guarantee you, I'm excited already about that event, and it's coming up on the 20th and 21st. Already, tickets are selling out fast. Now, we're going to talk about all that in the course of this training. But without wasting more time, guys, without much ado, I want to bring up the creator of the Harmonics. Of course, this phenomenal trainer is a Harmonics kind of guru. He's no other than Manny Quinones, a chairman 25 going 50 with speed. This gentleman has a heart of gold. He's a master trader, a master educator, a chairman by example, and not just by motivation. Without much ado, guys, if you're excited to have Manny Quinones on the call, can you type in 555? Put some graces in the chat box. Type in 555. Everyone on the call. The call tonight will change your life. That is guaranteed. If you're excited to have Manny Quinones all the way from the United States of America, now sharing the strategies, laying out the blueprints, type in 555. Guys, let's give respect to whom respect is due. Whatever you celebrate, you are celebrating your life. Everyone on the call, type in 555 for master educator, master trader, chairman 25, Manny Quinones. Mr. Manny, are you on the call, sir?
All right. Yes, Mr. Francis. I am here and I am on the call. So first off, I want to welcome everybody. How's everybody doing on this blessed and beautiful day? And if anybody knows me, my favorite number is 8, right? So if you guys are ready to celebrate infinite wealth, infinite abundance, the infinite mindset, I want you guys to put an 888 in your chat box. Yes. That's what we do. We represent the infinite mindset. Now, before I begin the Zoom, once again, I just want to pay homage to all the amazing chairmen that are here. So I want to bring big blessings to Nigeria, to Africa, to all the amazing people in all the islands and all around the world that are here on this Zoom with us today. And for those of you that don't know, before I begin, Mr. Francis has been a big motivation, a big inspiration for my success. If I could share that story quickly, it was about 2 conventions ago. Mr. Francis was speaking on stage as a new chairman 25 in the company. And I remember at that time, I believe I was a platinum 2000 within the company. And Francis said something very powerful. He said, many of you guys are sleeping your life away. He goes, if you would sleep less over the course of your life, you would have more years to invest and spend with your loved ones, with your business. And I always remember that. And I remember that the road to success is not for the chosen few. It's for the few who chose to be successful. So I chose to make that decision to come and put in extra time, extra work, invest into my people even more. And that has helped accelerate me to a chairman 25, soon to be chairman 50, hopefully in the next coming week or 2. So I'm very excited about that. And Mr. Francis, I want to thank you, your chairman, your fellow team, just for all the amazing mentorship that you guys put forward, the leadership, and for the example that you guys are setting around the company. I'm honored to be able to be here with everybody. So with that being said, we're going to get ready to get started. All righty. Yes. All righty. So with that being said, we're going to get started. Now, before I begin, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share a little bit of a story with everybody here, because I really want to empower people on this webinar here with us today. Okay. So first off, I have been trading. I've been within the market. So I'm not sure how long many of you have been trading, but I can tell you this: never compare your success to somebody else's, because we all have our own race to run. You know, when you are very busy worrying about how successful other people are, you forget, you know, that you are racing against your own clock. Every day when you wake up and you look in the mirror and you look in your surroundings and you look at your family and you look at how you're living, if you're not comfortable with your current circumstances and your current situation, right, that means that you have more work to do. You have to put in more work. Now, when I first got started in this industry, I was very uncomfortable with my circumstance and I was very uncomfortable with my situation. And I want to share this with you guys right now. I found out about I'm 32 years old. I found out about entrepreneurship when I was 25 years old. Now I was working a union job in New York City, right? Because I'm Latino, so I'm considered a minority in New York City, and I grew up very poor. So I was considered a minority. So I didn't have much opportunity for myself. I just had a really good mind and a really good work ethic, And I knew one day that would make me millions of dollars, but I just didn't know what vehicle I needed to get into to accelerate myself to make those millions of dollars. And I found a job doing construction. All right. And I worked my way up doing construction. I was actually doing roofing, right? I was building roofs out for New York City. And I worked my way up to $70 an hour here in New York, which is a pretty decent pay for everybody. Now, when I found out about entrepreneurship, it was from a friend of mine. Just like everybody else here, I found out about entrepreneurship and about trading from a friend of mine that I was working with. And then he showed me, he said, why are you settling for this paycheck, right? When you have all of this opportunity over here? Because all the time that you're investing here, all the time that you're putting into distractions here is all the more time that you could put into this opportunity, and you can grow, you can water this opportunity. So I need you to take it. So I decided to take the opportunity. And let me be honest with you guys, for the first, I would say 2 years of my life, I struggled miserably. I failed again and again and again and again. And I ended up being, I was around 26 going on 27 years old. And I have 2 daughters. I was almost 27. The summer I was turning 27, I had no money, and I was asking my mother, as a grown man, 27 years old with 2 daughters, I was asking my birth mother for money to help me provide for my children, because I refused to go back to work. I refused to give into society. I refused to give into that mold. I wanted to keep investing into my dreams. And my mother didn't understand me. My friends around me didn't understand me, but I understood me, right? And I never understood anybody to understand my grind, because God didn't give them my vision. So it was my vision. God gave it to me to manifest and make it a reality. So I had to make it come true, right? Many of you guys, you have the same vision. You have the same vision in your mind, and God gave it to you. You're anointed. It was given to you for you. Your dreams chose you to become a reality. So I didn't feel very good, but I decided to continue working on my craft. Now, once I found out about, I Am Mastery Academy, I decided to partner with this platform. And when I first came in, I actually became very good friends with the CEO, Mr. Christopher Terry. And I decided to directly understudy our CEO, Christopher Terry. I didn't want to reinvent the wheel. I didn't want to do anything new. I wanted to do something that was proven. And it was proven that Christopher Terry had made millions of dollars within the market. So I wanted to be able to follow his footsteps. I wanted to be able to follow his strategies, follow his techniques. And that's what I did. And within 1 year, my entire life turned around. I went from making no money, right? Because there are 3 stages to your success. So stage 1 is where some of you might be right now, because we're about to get into the training. Stage 1 might be where you guys are at right now, where you have the dream, but you don't have the success. So you're working. That's where I was at. And then once you get a good understanding for what you're doing and some things work itself out, you then go to stage 2. Stage 2 is where you're making money, right? You're not making hundreds of thousands. You're not making millions of dollars, but you're making enough money to survive. You see, I want you guys to understand this, that success in the Forex market is you simply replacing your income at your job, so that way you don't have to go to work. So you have freedom. You need to appreciate and be grateful for that success, because if you can make $500, $1,000 or take out $500, $1,000 a week trading, then you won't have any trouble. Every single week, I have a rebate account. Every single week, I take a $500 account to about $5,000 every single week for fun. And I use that money to take out, to invest, to trade. And then I have my main account, and I grow my main account to let that compound for me, right? So why am I able to take a small account to a large account while every single week, while some others can't do it? It's because I always remain grateful for stage 2. So stage 2 is where you're going to learn some of the things about Forex. You're going to be able to make enough money to withdraw every week to pay for your bills, right? And then from stage 2, you're going to really pick up the professional psychology of trading. You're going to really pick up the investor's mindset for trading. And then that's where you're going to go from making 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, 5,000 to going on to making 10, 20, 30, 40,000. but you cannot get there to making the big numbers unless you know how to make the smaller numbers first, right? So this is why we're about to get into the training. What helped me, okay, I'm going to tell all of you guys right now, what helped me for the past 3 years, what has helped me make consistent money within this company, well, 4 years, what has helped me make money consistently now for the past 4 years, because it's going on 4, has been the Harmonic scanner. You see, the dirty little secret about the Forex market is that you don't have to know everything. You need to learn something, and you need to learn it very well. And if you can learn that well enough, you can use that to extract money and to make money within the market. So what I've done for you guys was I put together a very special template. All right. And at the end of this training, I'm going to introduce you guys to some of the strategies. I put together a very special template where you guys are going to get 7 strategies that you guys can use on the Harmonic scanner. Okay. All right. So what I want to do, I'm going to get ready to share my screen. We're going to get into the training for the Harmonic scanner. But if you guys are excited, if you guys are ready to learn more about the Harmonic scanner, how to really take advantage of this membership, of this platform that you're having, something that is gracefully transforming the lives of hundreds of thousands of people, I want you to type 888 for me in that chat box so I can share my screen and get started. And if you stay towards the end of the call, we're going to have a special giveaway just for you guys. Okay. So Francis and I, we prepared something special for you. All right. So let's get this thing rocking and rolling over here. So let's come. One moment, please. Okay. All right. Let's come right over here. All right. The FRX Harmonics. All righty, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to get into a couple of things. I want you guys, we're going to get very deep, actually. Okay. I'm going to start slowing down my voice. We're going to start really picking up some value. So this is the moment where you guys want to make sure that you're taking mental notes and that you're also taking physical notes as well. All righty, ladies and gentlemen. So give me one moment while I prepare my screens. And then look at that chat box go. Look at that chat box go. All righty. So let's get started. So we are going to begin with the official FRX Harmonics Strategy Training Series. Okay. Now, before I begin with the strategy training, first, what I want to do is I want to tell you guys what the Harmonic Scanner is. Okay. So the Harmonic Scanner is the first fully automated digital pattern recognition software that's available by the company. Now, this is not a software that was just created. This is a software that they have had in development for 16 years. And this was a large part of Christopher Terry's success. Many people forget about the Harmonic Scanner because there are a lot of other products within the company. But I'm going to teach you guys how the very core product that has made Chris a significant amount of money, has made myself a significant amount of money, can also make you a significant amount of money if you learn how to use it and how to take advantage of it. Okay, so first off, what are the benefits to trading with the scanner? So first is that the scanner identifies multiple high probable trade ideas daily. That means every single day when you go to the Harmonic scanner, as we're going to begin to show over here in a bit, every single day, they're giving you trades that are probable, trades that are highly profitable, trades that are going in the direction that you want to be able to make money. Okay. So now you can use the scanner 2 different ways. So the first way that you can use the scanner is you can use the scanner as a confirmation tool for your trade analysis. So that means, let's say, because there is hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people on this Zoom right now. So some of you may already have trading experience. So let's say you're looking for a trade setup in the market. What you can do, oops, give me one moment. There we go. Should be sharing. There we go. What you can do is you can use the Harmonic scanner as a confirmation for your trade. So if you're looking to buy Euro odd or GBP odd or something and you're not sure, you can use the Harmonic scanner as a confirmation. Now, the second way that you can use the Harmonic scanner is my favorite way, is you can combine the Harmonic scanner with highly accurate strategies. So that way you can cherry pick the very best trades that are happening daily within the scanner, right? As an example, yesterday when we was on my session, I did a session yesterday and we was looking at AUD CAD. Now, AUD CAD, while we were training yesterday, had went 200 pips in profit within 24 hours. So from 6 p.m. Nigeria time, Tuesday to 6 p.m. Nigeria time, Wednesday, AUD CAD dropped 200 pips from the Harmonic scanner. But the best part was that there were 10 additional trades that had went into profit on the Harmonic scanner on the 15-minute scan. Pardon me, because there we go. There were 10 additional trades that went into profit. Now, those are 10 trades that you missed out on because you were not looking at the Harmonic scanner. Now, when you look at the Harmonic scanner can be very, intimidating for a brand new member when you're first looking at the scanner. But I want to show you guys not to be intimidated with the scanner. So what we did was we put together, let's come back over here. Okay, we put together 7 on this PDF that you guys are going to get towards the end. We put together 7 different strategies that you guys can use on the Harmonic scanner. And the only thing that you have to do is you can simply compare the screenshot and the strategy with the current market condition that the Harmonic scanner is in. Okay, so you can compare the strategy and say, okay, well, let's see a Harmonic teacup, right? This is not the training. You can say, okay, well, a Harmonic teacup has a pullback and it sets a resistance. And when the market comes back to that resistance with the Harmonic scanner, we now have a Harmonic cup. So now when you look at the Harmonic scanner, look, high, low, pullback, market comes back and drops off. So let's take a look over here, right? Remember, this is not the training. This is me showing you guys. You have the market high. You have the market come down, right, towards the low. You had the market pull back over here near the entry, right over there, right? You had the market pull back to the entry, and look what happens. From here to the entry, there was a teacup pattern. So now you have what's known as a Harmonic cup. And what did I do? I simply, once your mind is aware, right? Once your awareness level, you're aware of the strategies and the formations in the market, this is going to make you a lot more profitable inside of the market. So you see the market goes high, low, pulls back, and gives us a cup. And when the teacup and the Harmonic scanner meet, we have what's known as the Harmonic cup. And that's what we have right here. And in this very example, this could have been another trade that could have gave you all the way to TP3 over 44 pips on that one trade. Not to mention the dozens of other trades that had went into profits, okay? So this is why we're very, very excited to be able to announce to you guys all of the different Harmonic scanner strategies, okay? So are you guys excited so far? Is this making sense so far? Are you guys excited to learn these strategies? If you are, just give me another 888 inside of that chat box if you guys are excited again, okay? So I'm gonna introduce you guys to each of the strategies, okay? And then I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a private training, just something to understand. And then I'm gonna show you guys how you can get access to more trainings with your membership for no extra cost, okay? So let's get into it. All righty, now the first strategy that we look at, okay, I want you guys to get ready. The first strategy that we look at is known as the Harmonic X Strategy, okay? The Harmonic X Strategy, all right, is a price action strategy mixed with the Harmonic scanner, okay? So here is a diagram of what price action looks like. So as you can see here, this black line is the price. So we see that the red line is the trend line, and then this red line is a support and resistance line. Now you see when the trend line and the support and the resistance line meet at the same exact point on the charts, that's what's known as a confluence spot within the market, right? Let me give you an example of what I mean. Let's say we're taking a look at GBP USD, okay? So let's say we need to find a trend on GBP USD. I want to give you an example of what this would look like, right? I want to give you an example of what this would look like right over here. Okay, let's say we do something like this. Let's take a look at this market right over here, okay? So I want you guys to take a look. As you can see here, the market is going to impulse, go up and come down, and go up and come down and go up, right? That's what the market is doing. So the most important part to look at this particular strategy is you see that every time price comes towards the trend line, what ends up happening is that the market ends up reacting off of the trend line. See, every time it hits the trend line, the market reacts off of the trend line, right? Now, we know that the trend line is a good place for traders to want to buy. Now, what is another place where traders like to buy? Traders like to buy at areas of support and resistance within the market, right? So let's take a look at these areas right over here. So you see when the market hits support, the market bounces up. When the market hits support, it bounces up. And then the market does it again. And then now we have another support and resistance zone. So I want you guys to take a look. The Harmonic X strategy is a very easy strategy because all you need is you need a support and resistance line like you see right here, okay? You need a support and resistance line to meet with the trend line at one spot right there in the market. When it meets at that one spot, that is called price action confluence. That means that a lot of traders are looking at this particular area for a buy. So you will have a faster move in the market. The market will react a lot faster, right? So when you're trading the Harmonic X strategy, all you're looking for is you're looking for the price action to meet with the harmonic scanner entry, right? Now, as an example, I had an example earlier today. I'm not sure if I'll be able to find it again. Let me see, maybe it was AUD USD. It could have been over here. Let me see here. Let me see over here. Right, so let's take a look. My goodness, I'm so sorry, guys. Let's come right over here to AUD USD for the bat pattern. Let's just try to show you a quick example of what I mean. The scanner's going a little crazy today. Where are my patterns? It might be my internet connection. I think it's my internet connection, actually. Okay, give me. Okay, yeah, so it might be my internet connection because my scans are not showing up. Now, let's come back over here. So all you're looking for is when we come back to the chart, right? When the harmonic scanner, it will give you, let's come over here. The harmonic scanner will give you a trade in this particular point. All right, this is not good. I think my internet, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. So we're just going to come back to the strategies. All right. So you're just looking for the harmonic scanner as shown in this example. You're looking for the harmonic scanner, right, to meet at the trend line. So you see 1, 2, 3 hits. It meets at the trend line. And then it also meets at the structure. So the Harmonic X is when price meets the trend as shown here, plus the structure as shown there, And then you have it at a Fibonacci entry level, which is the 618. So that's the first strategy for the harmonic scanner. And this is a favorite strategy of mine, known as the Harmonic X Strategy. Okay. So does that make sense to everybody? I try to work with some of the stuff because I have a lot of strategies to get to. But if the X strategy is making sense, I just want you to type an X for me in the chat box if the Harmonic X strategy does make sense, right? Very simple tool. This will help you find a lot of great strategies within the market. There we go. All right, so we have some traders there. Very good. Now let's take a look at some of the other strategies that you can look for in the market. So let's look at the Harmonic Cup Strategy, right? So I want to give a big shout out to one of my business partners, Lasaldo Tavares, who is one of the co-creators of Go Cup and the T Cup Strategy. He is actually my original mentor in network marketing, believe it or not. We've made a lot of money together. We've been friends a lot of years. We have a very big business together. So he developed the T Cup strategy within the company. So now what I did was when I was trading, I noticed that sometimes the harmonic scanner will give you the entries at T Cup sell limits. So I'm going to teach you guys now the Harmonic Cup Strategy. So first, let's talk about how does the T Cup strategy work? And let's take a look. So the Harmonic Cup Strategy is when the harmonic scanner entry meets the T Cup entry points. So this is the T Cup strategy. So the T Cup strategy, you start at a swing high, and what ends up happening is when the market begins to come down, the market gives us a pullback. Remember, the black line is price. The market gives us a pullback. Now, when the market gives us a pullback, you're going to see what's known as an engulfing candle pullback followed by a lower low. What is that? Those are the candles that you see. That means that the candle that begins to go down is a large engulfing candle. So it is larger. Let's actually put this here. It is larger than the candle that came before it, right? It is larger than the candle, right, as seen here, that came before it. It was an engulfing candle. And then the following candle was a lower low candle, meaning that the second candle was lower. It closed lower than the engulfing candle. So whenever you see that and price begins to come down, this is where Lasaldo will set his T Cup sell limit, okay? And anytime price comes back to that T Cup sell limit area, okay, that's a good place to have a T Cup. Now, when you're looking at the harmonic scanner and you want an extra entry confirmation, you will see here, as shown here, that the harmonic scan will sometimes give you an entry at that T Cup sell limit. So let's take a look at the example. The market had a swing high, and then the market began to come low. Now from here, the market pulled back up, right? As we can see, the market began to pull back up. Now, if we look close, let me see if I could zoom in. Okay, I can't zoom in. Now, if we look close, we can see, right? Let's try to come over here. Nope, that didn't. Nope. Okay, that didn't work. Let's view actual size. All right. Now, as we can see here, there was a bearish engulfing candle when the market pulled back, followed by another red candle that closed lower. So you see, we have a perfect T Cup sell limit area. So now when I'm coming to look at the scanner, what I would see is I see that the scanner is giving me an entry. Now, all I did was I zoomed out on the chart, on the harmonic scanner, and I seen that there was a sell limit area. So now when my harmonic scanner entry meets the T Cup entry, I know that this will be a valid trade. Now, what I wanted to do was I wanted to show how the market is not perfect. If you take a close look at this example here, you can see that this harmonic scanner actually hit the stop loss first before the market dropped right down into profit. Now, many traders, they would have looked at this market and they would have said, oh, this is a bad harmonic scan because it hit the stop loss. So this is not going to be a good trade. But what they did not see was they did not recognize the market conditions that was there. So sometimes the teacup sell limit is going to line up perfectly with the entry point. And sometimes the teacup sell limit is going to go just a little bit higher. Okay. So this gives you an opportunity when you're looking at the scanner, this gives you an opportunity to really like look at the scanner, you know, see where it's going, see how the market is moving, and it'll give you time to jump into that trade. Okay. So as you see here, this is known as the Harmonic Cup, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Does it work for buy too? Yes, that is a real strong, pardon me, that is a really good question. And yes, it also does work for inverted cups. Okay, it does work for inverted cups. I wanted to show you guys some of the different strategies over here, like in the market, not just besides what I have in the thing. I wanted to show you some other ones, but I seen an inverted cup happening here in the market, and I just can't remember where. I think this was it. Let me come here to the 4 hour. Okay, let's come over here. Yes, here it goes right here. So here goes an inverted cup in the live market right now on GBP and ZD. So I want to show you guys an example, right? I want to show you guys an example. So let's take a look. So you see the teacup here pulled back, gave us the bearish engulfing followed by the lower low. And when the market came back to it, we had the Harmonic Cup and it dropped off. Now, this was done on USD Chef. Now, let's take a look. That was done on USD Chef last week. Now, let me show you guys here the GBP and ZD trade. So let's take a look here. So we can see, right? We could see that the market was low right down here. We could see that the market was low. Okay. And then we could see that the market came high right to this area. Now let's take a look at what the market did. All right. Because I want you guys to learn how to follow the structure in the market. So the market went from low to high. Okay. Let's put this here. The market went from low to high, and then the market began to pull back. Now the market pulled back right over there. So let's take a look at that area. Now at that pullback area, what we're going to do is we're going to create our zone. We're going to create our zone right over here. And I want you guys to take a look. We're going to create our zone right over here. Now in this zone, when the market pulled back before the entry, before all of this happened, look at what happened. Look right here. Here goes a bullish engulfing. See the blue candle is bigger than the red, followed by a higher high right over there, right? You see that there is a bullish engulfing right over there. So that gave us what's known as an inverted teacup. So if I take my teacup looking tool, okay, let's try this again. Boom. So if I take my teacup looking tool, my inverted teacup, we can see that when the market comes back to this zone, what do we have? We have a harmonic scanner entry right over here, followed by the cup. So here is an inverted cup. And boom, look what happened. Market ended up going straight into profit. Now this is GBP and ZD. So this was a lot of pips with very little drawdown. And TP3 right there happened in 1 day for over 250 pips. So that would have been 1 day over 250 pips of pure profits by doing the Harmonic Cup strategy. And you guys see how the Harmonic scanner, it puts the trades right in front of you. You just have to learn how to analyze the market conditions. And that's why we're giving you the strategy playbook. Okay, that's why we're giving you the strategy playbook over here. So now I'm going to ask you guys, how do you guys like the Harmonic Cup? If the Harmonic Cup makes sense, I want you guys to write cup in the chat box and let me know, or write a U, type a U in the chat box if the teacup and the inverted teacup with the harmonic scanner makes sense. Are you guys learning something new so far? Please let me know. I put on my Forex Academy shirt just for you guys, right? I don't ever dress down, right? Is this making sense so far, right? Okay, and this is only 2 strategies so far. It's only 2 strategies, right? We're going to teach you guys how to trade and make some real money. You guys are going to be excited. Your chat room should be flooded with harmonic scans all day long now because of this. I promise you guys, right? Okay, now let's go to the next one. Let's talk about the harmonic pullback. This one is another one of my favorite strategies within the market. Now, this one was inspired by another educator on my team who is named Mr. Holy Pips or Jesus Nunez. He is one of LaSaldo's business partners on the Gold Cup platform. And he does something known as the Holy Pullback and the Holy Swing strategy, which is based on market structure breakout, right? So what we did was we decided to put the pullback strategy and the harmonic scanner strategy together. And now we have what's known as the harmonic pullback strategy. Now, this is something that, I mean, I love all these strategies. That's why they're here, right? And I use them all and they all make me money. So I love them, but I love all the strategies, but I love this strategy too, right? So this one is the pullback strategy. Okay. Now, how does this one work? So this one is very, very nice. So you know, so again, the black line is price. So you notice that when price is trending up or down, price will have a tendency to constantly hit structure in the market. It will hit structure, hit the support, and then eventually it will break out the support. Now, what does the market do when it breaks structure, right? A lot of the times the market will break the structure and then retest the support and make it a new resistance, right? There will be a breakout and retest of the market structure supports, right? So when that happens, what you're looking for is you're looking for a bearish engulfing at the pullback. So now if you have the pullback or the break and the retest with the harmonic scanner entry point, you now have what's known as a harmonic pullback or what's known as a harmonic breakout. You could call them either or, yes. So let's take a look at the example, right? Now this one was just done yesterday. So let's take a look over here, okay? So, or the day from market opening. So let's take a look over here, okay? As you see here, the market was hitting support or what we call structure, okay? So I'm gonna let you guys know a tip right now. If you guys are using the word support or resistance, don't use that word anymore. Just use the word structure in the market because support and resistance is the same exact thing. It's just one's above and one's below. But what we call them, what traders years and years in, what we call them is, we call it structure in the market because it just makes it simple. So the market continued to hit the structure. Structure hit the structure, hit the structure, hit the structure, hit the structure. So eventually the market breaks the structure. Now, as you see here, once the market broke the structure, the market broke out, set a new low, and then the market went to retest the structure. So you see there was a breakout and retest. But as you see here, the breakout and the retest also gave us a harmonic scanner entry point. Okay, gave us a harmonic scanner entry point. So when you have the retest with the harmonic scanner entry, plus, this is very important, do not overlook this, plus you want to see a engulfing candle at the entry. And that is extremely important because sometimes you will see a retest in structure, but the market will keep going up. So it's very, very important that you see the engulfing candle at the retest, at the entry of the harmonic scanner. That will severely increase the probability of your trade, right? So I think that's something fun. So let's I think I'm doing decent on time over here. I believe so, not sure. Are we good? Is everybody good on time? We're good, we're learning, we could do this?
Manny, we're here all day, Manny. Do your thing.
Right. All righty, let's do it. Let's do it because I want to give you guys some value today. I'm very honored to be able to be here with the Nigerian market. All righty, so let's see if we can find over here. This is not going to give us a big. This kind of works out. Let me see if I could put this on the 4-hour over here. All righty. So let's take a look over here. I think we can find a better example, but we'll use this for the sake of time. So as we can see over here, you see that there is structure in the market happening right over here, right? There is structure right here. Here's the 2 entry points, and here goes the structure in the market. I could find the better example, but we'll use this for now. So you see here, we had resistance and we had support, right? I was actually using this line right up here. I like this line a little better, and we could probably find a better example, but we're just going to use this for now, okay? So we see the structure. Now, when the market freshly breaks the structure, once again, once the market breaks through the structure, right? We're looking for the market to come back to that structure. We're looking for the market to come right back to that fresh zone for the first time where we can look to be able to take the market down. So what we want to do is we want to zoom in, right? And right at that entry, what do you want to find right over here at that entry? You want to find the bearish engulfing. As you see right over here, you want to find the bearish engulfing at the entry. Once you find that bearish engulfing, you have a fresh pullback strategy. And now we know that the sellers took control and the market jumped off, and that gave you over 90 pips. Yeah, this one was a bearish engulfing. And that one gave you 90 pips. I think there's a clear one on GBPE server. It's not coming up on mine for GJ on the GBPE, but it's quite okay. We're gonna go on and we're gonna move out to the next strategy. Okay. Yeah, I was just there. I don't see GJ here. Oh, GJ right over there. Boom. Perfect. So here goes another strategy, another breakout right over here. This is a perfect one. Look at the structure. Thank you so much. Look at the structure right over here in the market, right? Look at the structure. Price is hitting structure, hitting structure, hitting structure. The market breaks out of the structure and retests the structure with the bearish engulfing. And instantly right over here, it brings you into profit. And that gave you over 225 pips within 4 hours. Massive, massive, right? Like my Jamaica team said, smash up, right? So that is the pullback strategy. Now, the next one that we're going to look for is another very popular strategy that many traders known as the price traps. Right, many of you guys might know about the price trap strategy from Christopher Derrick. Now, Christopher Derrick is another good friend of mine. So for those of you that don't know, I've been in the company. My original IBO number was, I think, 3,600 in IML when the company first launched. I was one of the 3,000 people that ever signed up to the company before the hundreds of thousands of people that came in and out of the company. So it's very incredible. So I knew Christopher Derrick from back in the day. So he's a very good friend of mine. So now you guys all know we have the harmonic trap strategy, right? So now, the price trap strategy. So now what we did was we combined the price trap strategy with the harmonic scanner, and then we call this the harmonic trap. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's mute out those lines. Let's mute out those lines.
Come on, Europe. Please, can you mute her? Come on, Europe. Please, can you mute?
Yeah, I could only mute myself. So just make sure.
Not me.
Okay.
Yeah, whoever's the host, just click mute all.
Okay. Wawa, please, can you do that?
All right. So now, so far, before I move forward, if you guys like the pullback strategy, can you guys type pullback for me in the chat box if you guys like the pullback strategy? So we're on fire. We're showing you some very good strategies, right? All right, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so now next one moving forward is we're going to teach you guys the harmonic trap strategy. Okay, so this is a good strategy, and what the price traps are is when the market ends up consolidating in a certain zone. And sometimes we see this a lot with the harmonic scanner, where when the harmonic scanner goes to the entry, it plays around by that entry. It plays around that entry. And then it makes some traders nervous because they don't know if the market is going to go into their direction. So what we did was we created what's known as the harmonic trap strategy. So this is where you trade the break and the retest of the consolidation trap in the market, right? So as an example, let's take a look over here. Now, we see the harmonic scanners right over here on GBP NZD. This was a 15-minute scan. Now, if you look over here, let's be honest, all right? If you look over here, let's look at the entry point for the harmonic scanner. So you guys know that sometimes the harmonic scanner entry point will change. It will repaint itself. It will go from one entry to another, to another, to another. It does that sometimes, and it's okay because it's a machine, it's an algorithm. But now us as humans, we can look at the market and then we can decide what is happening in that market condition. So when it comes to this trap strategy, what we do is we look for where the market is consolidating, right? We look for where the market is consolidating at the entry, and then we end up just making a structure below and above. And if we want to take this trade in our direction, the only thing that we got to wait for is like a price trap. We just wait for the breakout and the retest of the harmonic price trap. And by doing so, what ends up happening is that the market and the traders have decided what direction they want to push the market. So by getting the break and the retest of the trap, this is an indication to many traders that the market is going to keep going up. So as a result, we're going to see an increase of volatility, an increase of volume into the market, an increase of orders that gets put into the market to push the market up to its next take profit. So the harmonic trap strategy is very, very phenomenal as well. Now, the only thing I'm going to tell you guys about the harmonic trap strategy is that a very good confirmation is to use the 20 EMA. Okay, so whenever the market breaks and retests the consolidation, you want the break and the retest to be at the 20 EMA in the market. Now, if you're asking, if somebody is thinking, well, why the 20 EMA? So for some of you guys may know that when Christopher Terry first started trading the harmonic scanner, he only used 3 indicators, and they're the 3 most popular indicators in the world. He used MACD, he used the Bollinger Bands, and then he used the 20 EMA. The reason why traders use the 20 EMA is because the 20 EMA gives you the most accurate market correction turning points in the market. So meaning that if you look over here, if the market was uptrending, right, you usually see a break and a retest of the 20 before the correction comes back down. And then the same thing happens when the market is going to turn around and you want a really strong and well-confirmed correction change, like a shift in a trend, but a correction, not a massive trend, a correction shift. It usually breaks and retests the 20. As you see here, the market correction went up, and you see here the market correction came below the 20. It was going to get ready to go down. So I like to use the 20 EMA above the price trap for the entry, right? So let's try to find a live example for a price trap. So I'm going to come over here to the 15-minute. Let's come to Hugo's Way or FX Choice. So a lot more options on Hugo's Way. So let's try Hugo's Way. So let's see if we can find anything over here. Now, guys, just remember this week, the market has been insane just because of the coronavirus. So we want to send our peace and our love to everybody that's being infected with the coronavirus. And just remember, just stay sanitized, keep yourself clean, just take precautions, okay? So let's try to take a look over here. So remember, look, this was market opening. So the market's been a little bit funny, but let's try our luck this week. Let's try our luck in the market over here. So not sure what we're seeing. Let's see if we can find any harmonic traps. That was a nice strategy right there. Let's see. I don't know where these scans are coming from. Okay, let's see what we can find. Okay. So this would sort of be like a trap, but not really. I don't like this one too much. Let's see over here. Let me see here. No, this is not enough sideways consolidation. Let's see what else we have over here. I just want to see if I can find any more live examples over here in the market for you guys. Okay, so here goes a good example right over here. So let's take a look at AUD USD. So look over here. You can see right here that, look, this market would have gave you the initial entry here. The market came down, it went back up, and then they gave you the entry here. Then the market went down and it went back up, and then it gave you the entry here. So this is a good example of how the market was consolidating at the entry of the harmonic scanner right over here, right? This is a perfect example of how the market right over here was consolidating, right? So now let's take a look. Whenever the market consolidates, what's just happening is that the market is confused and buyers and sellers are trying to determine which direction is the market gonna go in. So the only thing that we gotta wait for is we're gonna zoom in, right? We're gonna zoom in and we're gonna wait for the breakouts. As we see here, we're gonna wait for the breakouts. There we go. And the retest of the consolidation. And here we go, bearish engulfing to give us the entry to take the market down. Let's come over here to our indicators. Let's see if we can get a 20 EMA in here. Okay, and perfect. Here goes the breakout of the trap, breakout retest of the trap, bearish engulfing, touching the 20 EMA. And if you got into this market right over here, this would have gave you, well, this is the 15 minutes, so AUD is not enough, but that would have gave you 25 pips, you know, within your first hour, hour and a half within the market. And, you know, let's be honest, nobody would have held this. But for those of you that like to hold trades, this AUD market just kept on falling. So you could have found yourself in a very, very profitable situation over here. But here goes a perfect example of the harmonic trap strategy. So there goes one, and then here goes the other. So there goes a bullish example of the engulfing and the 20 EMA, and here goes a bearish example with the engulfing and 20 EMA. Now, before we move on to the next one, do we like the trap strategy? If you guys like the trap strategy, I want you guys to type trap in the chat box, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Give me a TRAP. We're going to be trapping the market in the chat box. And I want to thank everybody who is here, who is hanging out with us. I know this is very intensive, but I want to give you guys all of the knowledge, all of the education, okay? All righty. So let's run this up. So Francis, are we doing good? Are we doing good?
You're killing it. You're killing it. Absolutely. Manny, you're killing it. We're excited. We're excited. We're here all day. We need all the information. It's such an amazing privilege, Manny.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for helping you guys being here with me. Now, I'm going to let you guys know something before we move on to the next strategy, because we are more than halfway through this. Now, I'm going to tell you guys this. Attention pays well, okay? So there are some people who don't pay attention to training, but attention does pay. So for those of you that are paying attention, you are getting paid. So if you are paying attention, you are going to be getting paid within the market. So one of the most difficult things for the human to do is to stay and to focus on education. So that's why we try to keep the energy up and we try to keep the energy high. But I want to let you guys know, if you're struggling with paying attention, if you're getting distracted, if anything is bothering you, I want you to know that you need to have razor sharp focus. Okay, razor sharp focus. If you want to be able to cut through your barriers, if you want to be able to cut through your obstacles, if you want to be able to cut through your limitations and shed those barriers, then you have to have razor sharp attention. Attention pays very, very well. And I want to thank everybody who is here paying attention and really getting these breakthroughs in the market. All righty. Now, thank you, Sheriff. All righty. Now, moving forward, I can't get into a lot of detail for this next strategy. So this is one of my famous strategies, which is known as the Harmonic Multiplier Strategy. So this is when the harmonic scanner is giving you divergence within the market right over here. So this is a very, very technical strategy, and it's going to require you guys to get access to some of my more advanced trainings that are available on Go Live. So you guys are going to have to watch that. But if I can give you guys a very simple understanding of what divergence is, I'm going to do my best in about 2 seconds to help you guys really understand what divergence is here in the market. Okay, so let's try to just give me one moment over here while we work on some stuff. We're going to come to the 1 hour. Okay, now we're not going to teach this in detail today. Okay, but I want to show you guys what this looks like. Okay, I want to show you guys what this looks like. Just give me one moment. Just give me one moment. Okay, this is an easy enough one right over here. So what I want to show you is divergence is very simple. This is just a strategy that basically shows that if price is going up and the oscillator here is going down, okay, towards your entry. Let me see if it's on the 15-minute. Okay, we're gonna have to do this on another webinar because I have a lot of training when it comes to the divergence strategy. But I'll just explain this. We're just gonna explain this and we're gonna run past this because this one's a very advanced strategy. But I want to let you guys know something. Divergence in the market is the secret sauce. Okay, divergence in the market is the secret sauce for many traders who are becoming very profitable. So let me show you as an example over here. Whenever you're looking at the harmonic scanner, okay, all you have to do is highlight the X and the D, okay, or highlight the B and the D, which is the points on the harmonic scanner, right? Because the harmonic scanner goes X, A, B, C, D, right? That's all the harmonic scanner is. So there are 3 important points, which is X, B, and D. Now, what you can see here is that B to D, you can see that the market is going up. But if you look at the oscillator, you see B to D, the market is coming down on the oscillator. That is divergence. Or if you look from X to D, you can see X to D here is coming down, but you can see X to D over here is coming up. Okay, so this might be difficult to understand for somebody that is new to trading. Okay, but what the oscillator represents, what the awesome oscillator represents here is what's known as momentum in the market. So that means that all of the traders that are coming in that are buying or selling, the market is determining how much momentum is in the market. Okay, and when there is too much momentum, when there are too many people buying in the market is going to get extremely overvalued, and then the market is going to end up dropping. Okay, And it's the same thing if the market gets too undervalued, the market ends up skyrocketing back up. Okay. Now, anytime that there is divergence in your trade, okay, look at what this means. This means here, if I can give you an example, this means that even though the market here is coming up over here, as you see here, what's actually happening is that the market is losing momentum. It is losing steam. So what ends up happening is that when it hits the entry point, this causes an instant shift in price. And then price just ends up stopping, reversing, and flying into another direction. Okay. Now, divergence, if you guys want to learn more about divergence, I'm going to teach you guys how to get access and learn more about divergence. But divergence is something that the CEO trades to this very day in the market, in the US 30 market, in the Bitcoin market. He trades a lot of divergence. Divergence is a industry secrets. It is like, it's literally the secret sauce to a lot of trading. Okay. So we have a multi-fire strategy with the Harmonics that's just using divergence. And if you find divergence at your Harmonic scanner entry, that is almost a 100% Harmonic scanner trade. It is one of my favorite strategies. So we'll learn that another one because that's very advanced. So let's move to the next one. The next one we have is what's known as the Harmonic Wave strategy. So we're going to boil down to our last two strategies, and these two are very, very simple. Okay. Yes, we're going to be giving you guys a giveaway. We're going to be wrapping this up in about 10 more minutes as soon as we get through these next two. And I'm going to show you guys how to get access to this PDF file. All right. Now, the Harmonic Wave strategy, this is when Elliott waves and the Harmonic scanner comes together. Okay. So as you can see over here, let's take a look at the market. You see here how the market is trending. So the market goes in two directions. The market goes up, or the market comes down, right? So whenever you're trading Elliott waves, okay, the Harmonic scanner was made for Elliott waves in the market. That's exactly what the Harmonic scanner is. It is an Elliott wave market trend correction tool, okay? So it's telling you how to continue a market. Now, there are two important places to trade in the Elliott wave sequence, or two important levels to trade whenever you're in a trending market, which is the 61.8 on the Fibonacci or the 38.2 on the Fibonacci. So anytime that you want to trade the Harmonic Wave, all you need to look for is the Harmonic scanner to be at these two Fibonacci levels. So let's give you an example looking at the market, right? As you can see over here, the market, what does the market do? The market goes low, it goes up 1, it comes down, it makes the second correction 2. This 2 is the 618 Fibonacci pullback. The market goes up, right? Goes to 3, the market comes down, boom, right? So 4, and the 4 is the 38.2. So whenever the market gives you a pullback, and the pullback is a 38.2 on the Fibonacci ratios, then now you have a Harmonic wave that you're trading. You're actually trading Elliott waves and Harmonics in their naturally occurring markets. So this is a very, very high accurate strategy. And in order to use this, all you have to do is know how to use the Fibonacci's. Okay, does everybody here know how to use the Fibonacci? If you do not know how to use a Fibonacci, just type no in the chat box. And if you do know how to use the Fibonacci, type yes in the chat box. Okay, so many people here don't know how to use the Fibonacci. So I'm going to give you a very, very simple understanding of how to use the Fibonacci. Okay, it's going to be the simplest thing that you've ever seen when it comes to trading Fibonacci's in the market. Okay, so let's first off, let's refresh this. Make this a little bit easier. Okay, we're going to refresh this. And we're going to take a look over here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me see here. So 61.8. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1 and 2. Okay, so this is a 618. I'm gonna try to show you guys another example. That works out, but I want to give you guys a big example. So let's see if I can come here to the 1, and let me see if I can find something for you guys. Let me see. Actually, let me come over here. I think there was one on, was it UJ? Or UJ was the, okay, no, that changed. The UJ was the head and shoulders. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. All right, just give me one moment over here for you guys. Okay. Let's try to come to the 4. Let me see if I can find something on the 4 hour. So we have 1, 2, 3. We can't use that. 1, 2, 3. Let's try to come here. No. All right, we don't have many waves that's within the market right now. Okay, so we don't have many waves that's within the market right now to show you this, but this is a very simple way to look in the market. So let me come over here to the actual market of GBP USD. So let's take a look over here, right? Let's remove all drawing tools, and then let's take a look. We'll do, maybe we could do right over here. Let's see, 1, 2. I want to give you guys a big example. All right, let's try a big example over here. So what I want to show you guys is this, is look, the market moves in 5 waves. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I want you to take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so the market moves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how the market typically moves, and it even does it whenever the market ends up going in an uptrend over here. As we can see, we see the market goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the market begins to change, right? So now anytime that you want to trade the wave in the market, okay, there are 2 levels that you're looking for to trade, okay? So you're going to look for the first level over here, and then you're going to look for the second level that's going to be over here in the market, okay? So whenever you're trading this, the first level has to be the 61.8 fib pullback, which I'm going to show you how to do it. And then the second one has to be right here, the 38.2 fib pullback right over here. So now how do you trade and use the Fibonacci? So let's take a look. I want you to look, think about the Fibonacci like a slingshot. So if the market is going up, what does the market do? The market starts, it goes up, but it cannot go up forever. So what happens? The market pulls back like a slingshot. It pulls back. And then when the market pulls back, right, this is where you're looking for the Fibonacci retracement, and then the market takes off. So let's try an example. If the market is starting at the low, you're going to take your Fibonacci from the low and you're going to drag it up to the high right over there. So remember, the market's going in an uptrend, right? So let's take a look. The market starts low like this. And let's say the market comes up to here. So let's do this. Okay. So the market starts low, it goes high. And before the market keeps going higher, what does it have to do? The market has to pull back. Now, when the market pulls back, this is where you take your Fibonacci. Okay. So look, you get the Fibonacci tool, you take it from the bottom, you bring it to the top because the market's going up, and then you drag it to the right. And then you're looking for the market to pull back to the 618. When the market pulls back to the 618, this is where traders look for the market to take off. Boom. And then the market goes into the next direction. Now, what ends up happening is once the market goes to the next direction, what does it do? The market needs to stop somewhere. The market needs to stop somewhere now. So now when the market stops, what do? Now we take the market again from low, we drag it up to the high, we drag it out, and now for the next one, we look for the 38.2 to pull back. And then once it pulls back to the 38.2, boom, we look for the market to take off again, right? So that's how you use the Fibonacci going in an uptrend. And it's the same way for the Fibonacci coming in a downtrend. So let me show you an example in the live market. So whenever you see harmonic patterns forming at this place. So let's take a look. Okay. The market was high here, and then the market came low over here. So let's do a replay, right? We're going to do a replay. So the market started high. So we're going to take the Fibonacci from high because the market's coming down. We're going to drag it low to the bottom right over here. Now, what we're looking for is we're looking for the market to pull back to the 61.8. If the market pulls back to the 61.8 right over here, okay, right? If the market pulls back to the 61.8 right over here, that is your first harmonic ratio. So sometimes you guys will see the harmonic scanner and it will give you trades like this. Let me do an example over here, right? The harmonic scanner will sometimes give you a trade. That's a bad example. Let's do this. Boom. There we go. And sometimes the harmonic scanner will give you a trade like this in the market, right? So you'll see it from high to low, the market is pulling back. And if it's at the 618, again, Fibonacci high to low, and you're looking for the 618. And when it pulls back, let's take a look. And if it hits the 618 with the entry, that's where you have the first, let's speed that up. That's where you'll get the first wave. Okay, and then boom, you'll see the market going in your direction. Okay, so let's speed this up some more. Now let's take a look at the market. Now the market is coming down. Okay, and then let's look for where the market comes down to before we get a really, really big price retracement. So let's take a look over here. Now the market ended up coming over here to the low, right? The market ended up coming to the low. I think it comes a little lower. Let's try that out. There you go. Now look, let's take a look. Now here goes the second point of the market, right? Look at what the market does now. Now let's say there was a harmonic scan over here for you guys. So let's say this harmonic scan did let's say it gave you something like this next harmonic scan right over here. So look what's going to happen. So you see the harmonic scanner, right? We're going to get rid of all of this. This one is just following the wave. That's it. Right? The market comes down, goes up to 618. Now it comes down to the next point right over here. So what are you doing here? Here, you're taking the Fibonacci from the high to the low, and you're dragging it out, and you're looking for the 38.2. And if the harmonic scanner gives you the entry right over there at the 38.2, now you have another trade in the market to take. And if you play that, boom, then you go into profits with that particular market right over there, right? I try to keep it simple in explaining that, and I hope I was able to keep that relatively simple for you guys, but this is exactly how the market works. Okay, the market just moves in waves. And sometimes coming back over here, right? I'm going to look at the chat box in a minute. When you're coming back over here, that's all you want to do on the harmonic scanner for the harmonic wave strategy. You just want to see if it's at the 618 or if it's at the 38.2. And if it's at the 618 or the 38.2, then you could take that trade right over there as shown over here, the 618 or the 38.2, ladies and gentlemen, right? Do you guys understand fibs a little bit better now for those of you that are on? Yes, if you understand fibs a little bit better, I just want you to type fib in the chat box if you can understand it just a little bit better. And trust me, if you guys start to attend my sessions, I will give you guys an incredible foundation on training fibs. Wow, a lot of people know how to use fibs now, right? So fibs can be that easy. And it's the same way using them in the market. So that is the harmonic wave strategy. Now, the last strategy is a very, very popular strategy. And this is known as the harmonic shoulder strategy, right? Please, how do we know where to start drawing the D wave? What do you mean the D wave? There's 5 waves. The D point is in the harmonic scanner. The Elliott wave is a 5 wave. And if you want to know where to draw it, what you're doing is you're looking for the major swing highs and the major swing lows in the market. So again, as an example, if we were looking at this right here to be our trade, we can easily, we don't get confused on the little moves. What we look for is we look for the big retracements. We look for the big moves happening here in the market. Okay, we look for the big moves over here. And then that's where you're trading. That's where you're looking to use the Fibonacci's. But as you guys trade with me more, you guys will learn how to use this more and more and more. Okay, for all of these strategies, what time frame? You could use these strategies on any time frame. The 15-minute, the 1 hour, the 4 hour, or the daily. You could use it on all the time frames. Okay, now for the last strategy, Nigeria and Africa, is the harmonic shoulder strategy. Now, does anybody in here know what the head and shoulder strategy is? Right? If you know what the head and shoulder strategy is, I want you to type a yes. If you do not know what the head and shoulder strategy is, I want you to type a no. Okay? So how many people know about the head and shoulder strategy? Okay? Oh my goodness, the head and shoulder strategy is going to change your life if you guys don't know about the head and shoulder strategy. Okay, so look, I'm going to let you guys know quickly. It's going to be after this session. Okay, if you guys have an active membership, okay, if you have an active membership, I made a website with all of my Go Live trainings, but they're all linked to Go Live. So if you have an active membership and you're logged into Go Live, when you click one of these buttons, you see here, it will bring you to the Go Live recording. Okay. So I made this nice and easy for everybody to learn how to trade. Now in here, I have a beginner's boot camp, and I also have a patterns, a Forex market patterns class, which teaches you about all of the different patterns in the market. And you'll see right here, we have the head and shoulders strategy. Okay. The head and shoulder strategy, guys, is, I'm telling you guys right now, it is the most highly accurate strategy or the most highly accurate Forex pattern inside of the entire foreign exchange market. Okay, it's the most highly accurate. And I want to show you guys how simple the head and shoulders is, right? Look right over here. Look right over here. So you guys know how the market goes in 5 waves. So let me see over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one is not the best, but let's take a look over here. Let's have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you see here, the market moves in 5 waves up. Now, what ends up happening is that after the 5 waves, the market is going to start coming down as well in 5 waves, right? It's going to start coming down as well in 5 waves, right? It's going to start coming down. And then the market goes back up. And you see it happened right over here as well, right? The market started going back up in 5 waves. Now, what I want to show you guys is I want you guys to take a look at what happens to the market. So I'm going to show you here quickly. Look, the market ends up going up, right? Strategy pullback, the market goes up. Now, what happens is once the market goes high, the market ends up coming down, finding support, and then ends up going back up. But instead of the market continuing to go higher and higher and higher, ladies and gentlemen, whenever the market is trending, the market has to break the previous high. It has to break the previous high to keep trending, okay? Now, in a head and shoulder strategy, the market does not break the previous high. What ends up happening is the market comes low. The market comes low right over here, and then the market starts to go down. And then from here, what we could do is we could look at this as human shoulders. Here goes the human head, here goes the left shoulder, and here goes the right shoulder in the market. And then the market gives us what's known as a head and shoulders strategy. There goes the head with the left shoulder and the right shoulder. And from here, you can trade the market at the right shoulder coming down, or you can trade the market when the market breaks and retest the neckline, and then the market can keep coming down as well. This area is known as a shoulder. So let me show you guys over here, right? Look at this. Now, this is a 4-hour time frame, but this is happening on 15-minute time frames, hour time frames, everywhere. Take a look at what happened over here, right? Let's take a look. I'm gonna draw it up for you guys. Let's show you guys right here. Pardon me. Boom. The market here made a left shoulder, made a head right over here, and then made a right shoulder right over here, right? So we have right here what's known as a head and shoulder strategy. And when you see this, this is a big downtrend indication. Now, if you look over here, I want you guys to take a very, very close look at GU. Take a very, very close look at GU, right? The head and shoulder strategy is a highly accurate strategy because it shows you that the market structure is reversing. The market is no longer going up. The market is starting to now come down. So if you take a look, one more time, if you take a look, you see the market is going in uptrend, pullback, uptrend, pullback, uptrend, right? And then now the market is no longer going higher. The market is not breaking this high over here. It's not going higher. So what happens now is the market is now coming back down to the support. Right over here, you see the support? Coming back down to the support, making a right shoulder, and then the market begins to come down right over here in the market. Right? So here goes the whole entire support, or what's known as the neckline. And then over here, right, this one's a little bit high, but over here we have what's known as the shoulder line in the market. Now this shoulder line is a little bit crooked, right? The shoulder line is a little bit crooked over here, but it's okay. All right, that shoulder line is a little bit crooked, but here you have a head and shoulders. Now I want you guys to take a look. You see here, once the trade came to the right shoulder, look what ended up happening right here on GU. This market ended up dropping. What is this? Look, over 600 pips, the market dropped from this shoulder. Now, when GBP USD retraces back up to the shoulder line, you're going to have a break and retest, and then that is going to be another opportunity to get back into the market, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so this is known as the head and shoulder strategy. So now what I want to show you is when the market makes a head and shoulders, the harmonic scanner will give you a harmonic scan at the right shoulder, ladies and gentlemen, and we call that the harmonic shoulder strategy. That's when the harmonic scanner meets the head and shoulders. So you see price makes the 5 wave, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then now price comes down and starts to make the 1, 2, 3 correction. Now anytime we see the scanner at the shoulder, and look, I wanted to show you guys over here on AUD CAD. So this was the trade that happened on Tuesday at 6 p.m. Nigeria time. So let's take a look. Look at the market. We have 1, 2, 3, left shoulder, 4, 5. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you see the 5 black wave going up. The market makes the left shoulder, makes the head, and look what happens now. The market came down, it hit the support, and then the market gave us the harmonic scanner. And the harmonic scan entry gave us the right shoulder to the harmonic scanner. And as you see, that took us right there into profit. And this AUD CAD trade actually dropped. This was on a 15-minute time frame. And this AUD CAD trade dropped 200 pips in the market within the first 24 hours right over here. This right here, guys, is going to be one of the #1 strategies that you're going to be using with the harmonic scanner. This is an absolute amazing strategy as well. And this is the harmonic shoulder strategy. So can you guys see the left shoulder and see the right shoulder? And then the market started coming on down, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so could you guys see that? And this was actually, oh, look, this was the trade right over here, right? This was the trade right over here, giving us the left shoulder and the right shoulder right over here. And look at how far down that trade came down, over 300 pips on that right shoulder, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so look, before we get ready to wrap this up, can you guys see the head and shoulders pattern? Can you guys see it? Do you guys see the harmonic shoulder, right? So as you see, the strategies go from easy. The strategies go from very easy, from the Harmonic X to the teacup to the pullback, and then they start to get more and more complex. So the higher your trading ability, the more you'll be able to take advantage of the different type of strategies that the harmonic scanner can give you. And once you can master each and every single one of these strategies, you'll find yourself in a profitable situation. Every single day, you guys will be able to find harmonic scanner trades that's going to be able to make you guys money. Trust me, if I can make hundreds of thousands of dollars trading the harmonic scanner, so can you guys. I'm giving you guys the same tools and the same strategies that I use. All you have to do is learn them and apply them. Learn them and apply them, and then you guys can also definitely make money. Okay, now before I get ready to wrap this up, I want to give you guys some exciting announcements. but I want to know, are you guys excited so far about these strategies? And did you guys learn something new? Because if you did, I want you guys to type in 888 in the chat box, right? I want you to type in 888 in that chat box. We have been here, ladies and gentlemen, for almost 2 hours learning. But that's what we do. We like to give value. Wow. Francis and chairmen of Africa and Nigeria, look at that chat box blowing up, and I'm super excited. So what I want to do, Francis, if it's possible, can I please make just a couple of more announcements for your team before I pass the call back over to you?
Absolutely, Manny. Absolutely. Awesome call tonight. Absolutely, sir.
All right. Thank you so much, Francis. All righty. So, guys, look, in conclusion, as you guys can see, the FRX Harmonic Scanner is a very, very powerful tool. And the best part, it comes free in your membership. So if you guys want to learn more about the Harmonic Scanner, you can learn more on Go Live, on my sessions on Go Live. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how to access my sessions on Go Live. So by coming over here to Go Live, you guys can come right down here to where it says Strategies Education. You can click on Harmonics right over here, and then you guys can see my banner right over there. And all you guys got to do is click on my name to be able to get access to my sessions right over here on Go Live. Now, if you come over here to favorites, okay, you can get access to all of my favorite trainings right here on Go Live. All right. Now, I am available. My trainings are available Tuesday through Thursday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which I believe is 5, 6, or 7 p.m. Nigeria time for you guys. But if you cannot catch my live sessions, you guys can watch the recordings. Now, just one more time, if you guys want to remember, I do have a private website. Well, the company knows about it, so I'm not in trouble, but I do have a website. So if you guys want to get access to my trade ideas or to my strategies, you guys can click on Join Our Pip Talk Community, right? By clicking on that, you'll be able to get access to my Pip Talk. And right here in my Pip Talk, I will let you guys know when I'm going live, when I have different sessions. So not only am I in my private Pip Talk, but I'm also in the Harmonic Scanner. So you guys see the Harmonics Forex. I'm also in the Harmonics Forex Pip Talk. So you guys can subscribe to that, see, get the different sessions, the times that I'm going live, and you guys can learn and get all the information that you need from there. And then last but not least, if you guys want to have access to a compound plan, okay, I'm going to give you guys this compound plan that you guys can download from my website. And you guys are going to have a Harmonic Scanner compound plan. So this is for those of you that want to learn how to compound your account, right? If you really want to become a professional trader, you want to know how to compound your wealth, right? It's not about coming in and making $1 million in one shot. It's about learning the skill set and then compounding your account, because you're not going to win every trade. You're going to lose some trades, and you have to be prepared for the losses. You cannot cry about the losses. You cannot give up on trading because of the losses. I mean, things happen in life all the time. We don't get the job. We don't get the spouse. We don't get the whatever it is that we want, but we don't quit in life. We just keep going. And trading should be the same exact way. So when you have a bad trade, you don't give up on trading, you prepare. So in this compound plan, what you guys can do is right over here is, if let's say you guys have 500 or 1,000 or 5,000 or 200 or whatever the case is. Let's say you have $500, right? You can type in 500, and then over here, you can type in how much you want to risk per trade. So if you want to risk 5% per trade, 10% per trade, 2% per trade, I like to do 5% per trade. So I like to do 5% per trade. That means every single trade that I get into, I'm trading a maximum of 5%. Now, if the trade is 20 pips, 30 pips, or 40 pips, this will give you the exact lot size that you need to trade that percent of your account. And if you win the trade or lose the trade, this is how much money you're going to make. So 5% of 500 is $25, right? So if you win the trade, you make 25 and your account goes to 525. If you lose the trade, you lose $25 and your account goes down to 475. Now, you want to get good at taking trades at 5% of your account, because in the beginning, 5% is not much. It's 25, 26, 30, 50, 100 is not much. But if you can master trading and you can master taking trades, I want you guys to think 1 year in the future. I want you guys to really think here. Just remember that every single day is going to pass us by. Every day. So if we quit trading or if we keep trading or whatever the case is, every single day is, next thing you know, it's going to be June. Then it's going to be October. Then it's going to be 2021. Then it's going to be 2000. Time is going to keep passing us by. So just remember, just because you don't get rich, remember Bob Proctor said it best. He said that there is an appointed time in your life for things to manifest. So whatever it is that you want, whatever that you're believing, you know, conceiving and achieving, there is an appointed time in your life for that manifestation to take hold and for all of your dreams and all of your desires to come true. So if you want to make that day happen faster, okay, if you want that day to happen faster, then you have to know how to become a professional trader. Because I ask people this: if I gave you a $500,000 account, are you able right now, are you able to take that 5,000, that 500,000 to $1 million, or will you blow that $500,000 down to zero? You see, everybody wants the $500,000 account, but you have to trade the $500,000 account the same way you would trade a $5,000 account. And that's learning how to trade according to percentages, okay? And let me show you what happens. If every day you're trading and you're making 5% on your trade, did you guys know that if you take a $500 account and you make 5% a day, every day for one trading year, in one trading year, think with me, is 252 trading days. Pay attention, one trading year is 252 trading days. So if you take a $500 account and every day you go 5%, 5%, 5%, 5% every day for 252 days, did you guys know that by the end of the year, okay, you guys would have made over, I think, $160 million by the end of the year? So if you look here, when you start to grow your account to 5,000, to 10,000, and you're trading at 5%, you're now making $500 a day. Boom, $500 in one trade at 5% of your account. $500 a day, even in America, goes a long way for many people. I don't know if you guys know, but in America, I believe it's 72 or 82% of people in America go bankrupt because they don't have access to an additional $500 a month. Almost 80%, 4 out of 5 people in America are going bankrupt over an extra $500 a month. So can you imagine in other countries around the world, if you're making $500 a day, it's big in America, so it has to be big everywhere else, right? And as your account starts to grow and you go into the 5,000s, to the 10,000s, to the 20,000s, 5% goes to 500, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000. And then that's where you guys are starting to trade the 5 lots and the 10 lots and the 20 lots. And guys, let me tell you, if you slow down your trading, you'll speed up your results. And that's how I was able to make my money within the market. And I know it's going to work the same exact way for you guys because I thought like everybody else. I just wanted to make the $1 million overnight. But every time I try to get rich quick in one trade, I went broke fast. So I learned how to discipline myself. I learned how to become a real trader. I learned how to master my strategies. And I only entered the market when my strategies were ready. And I only entered the market at 5% a day. And day after day after day after day, I grew my account and I went from 0 to hero. And you guys can do it the same exact way. So if you guys want more training, download that compound plan. And I want to let you guys know that you can have all of the access to a beginner's boot camp. All right. So for those of you that don't know, I am also the person who does the I Am Academy. I am Manny Quinones. So if you guys log into the Forex Academy, you see the 100 and the 200 series videos, and you hear that person, that is my voice. I help develop 40% of the new content for the brand new Forex Academy, over 1,500 videos, and you guys are going to absolutely love it. But if you guys want access to some incredible training, you guys can come here, learn all of the beginner training. You guys can learn all of the Forex patterns. You guys can learn all about geometry and using Fibonacci's right over here. You can learn all about corrections. You can learn all about the multiplier. You can learn all about the Harmonic X strategy. And now for the next 2 weeks, we're going to be training on all of these brand new strategies that I just taught you. So you guys can retune into our sessions and get access to these strategies. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now, before I wrap this up, if you guys, who in here would like this PDF? Who in here would like this PDF for all of these harmonic harmonic scanner strategies? If you do, I want you to type in 888 in the chat box. Okay? So if you guys want this strategy book, what I need you guys to do is I need you guys to get over to the I Am Impact 2020 Nigeria event, ladies and gentlemen, and I need you guys to bring a guest. Every single one of you guys who purchases a ticket for the I Am Nigeria Impact right after this call, if you guys purchase a ticket for the I Am Impact Nigeria call right after this webinar, all right, we are going to send you, as a thank you, we're going to send you the PDF for the Harmonic Scanner Strategy Playbook. So all you guys got to do is get over there with all of your chairman elites and come out to I Am Impact for the 2020 Nigeria event Friday, March 20th. Okay, so who is going to be there at the I Am Nigeria Impact? I want you guys to type a big I Am in that chat box. If you guys are ready to be there, if you guys are ready for more success, more trading results, more lives being changed, and more breakthroughs happening this year than ever before. We are in 2020. We are in a new decade. We're in a new millennia, and it is time for change. So I want you guys to get over to that event. Once again, Francis and all of the chairmen here in Nigeria, I want to thank you guys so much for allowing me to be here on the Zoom with you guys for Nigeria, for Africa. And Francis, I'm going to pass the call back over to you. Thank you so much.
Yeesh, this is an amazing call. Manny Quinones, you blew our minds out completely. I am completely grateful. Amazing call tonight. Guys, if you got value from this amazing call, can you type in 777? Everyone on the call, put in some 777 for this phenomenal leader. 777 in the chat box. Amazing call tonight. Manny Quinones tearing up, breaking up, dissecting the harmonic scanner. Phenomenal trader. Now, and you are trading from the heart. You could tell that was oozing from the heart. He just kept going. Guys, amazing trading tonight. Truly celebrate you, Manny. We love you. Nigeria and the whole of Africa loves this amazing trading. Guys, you want to be very intentional. I'm going to pass the ball to my chairman leaders. Manny, I have my chairman leaders on the call, and of course, they want to show gratitude. And before I do that, I need to let you know what he announced. Now, you are on the call. You bring in a guest for the event of the 20th and 21st. You bring in one guest. That means you buy your own ticket, and then you show up with one guest. You have the PDF. The PDF is a 7-strategy PDF that breaks down everything you've listened to tonight. You see, the more you learn, the more you earn. So guys, you want to go through this strategy. There's been so much information tonight, but the PDF breaks it down. It gives you an outlay, a proper outlay of this training tonight. Now, and of course, that will help you master what you've just learned tonight. Guys, amazing call. Without wasting more time, I want to get out of the way and, of course, bring up my chairman leaders on the call. I have Mr. Ido Folari on the call. I have Mr. Yurel Ezago on the call. And of course, all the way from Florida, our chairman leader, chairman producer, Mr. Clive Johnson on the call. Now, I want to pass the ball to Chairman Yurel. And of course, we bring up Mr. Clive Johnson. Over to you, Chairman Yurel Ezago.
I'm super fired up. Manny, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I now see why the harmonic scanner is called a multi-million-dollar tool. I now say, thank you so much. These strategies are incredible. These strategies are awesome. We're super grateful to you. Everyone on the call, put in 111 for this phenomenal educator. And by the way, you might need to know that Manny is the voice on the IML Academy. He is the voice on the IML Academy, the brand new IML Academy. He's the one who brought up fantastic education. I'm super excited, super grateful, super grateful. Manny, please, before you leave the call, I want to ask for a favor. So much you have taught us tonight, and we're super grateful to you. But can we ask that you please do one more day on the divergence and the head and shoulder strategy? Can we please?
Yes. Absolutely.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Everyone on the call, Manny is giving us one more day to train us strictly on the divergence and head and shoulder. Come on, everyone. 777. Fire up the call now. 777 to show appreciation. 777. One more day with Manny on the divergence strategy and the head and shoulder strategy. Chairman Francis, Chairman Idowu, Chairman Clive, Chairman Mayowa, did you hear that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Chairman Francis, did you hear that?
Awesome, Manny. Awesome, Manny. Guys, you don't want to joke with that. Awesome.
All right, great. Super celebrate you. Now, everyone on the call, this event is the event of the century. This event is the event that turns your life around. This event, Manny will be with us on that event. I know it's going to be amazing. This educators training us, are calling out trades, giving us so much value. You want to book your ticket right away. You want the PDF for the training that Manny has done tonight. Remember that the chairman has graciously allowed the 40% to run again for today. So you need to book right away. Please, Chairman Francis, get Dami, whoever is in charge of your group, to repost the account details. Chairman Idowu, get whoever is in charge of your group to repost the account details. We're reposting the account details. Do the transfer right away at the 40% discount, and you come with a guest, just one guest. So you can take advantage of the early bird, and you can buy 2 tickets. You can buy 2 tickets for yourself and one guest, and that gives you the PDF for this education, this training tonight. It's unquantifiable what the training will do for you. It changes. Now you're seeing the harmonic scanner in a new light. You're seeing the harmonic scanner is a total different paradigm with the harmonic scanner. Guys, I tell you, we have $1 million tool in our hands. I'm right here in the city of Owerri. We just finished an event and a training, and one of my leaders here, immediately Manny was training on the harmonic scanner. He screamed, "I am a billionaire." Immediately he saw the daily compounding chart. The guy went bonkers. He went over the roof, screaming he is a billionaire in dollars. It is possible, Nigeria. Now we have on the call tonight my coach, an amazing leader, a chairman producer, has built an incredible organization right here in the African continent, created 5 chairman leaders, and is well on his way to creating multiple chairman leaders in this year 2020. A gentleman with a heart of gold, an amazing leader, a phenomenal leader out there in the city of Florida, are doing an incredible work, built an amazing organization right here in the entire African continent. Super excited on the call. Everyone on the call, put in 333 for our phenomenal upline chairman leader, Chairman Clive Johnson. Everyone on the call, celebrate our upline chairman leader, this amazing gentleman. He's always supporting Nigerian. He's always supporting Africa. We're super grateful to God to have you, Mr. Clive Johnson. You can take it away, sir.
Wow. Hey, Manny, listen, you never really met me, but I watched you from a distance. Mr. Uriel, Mr. Francis, Mr. Edo, Bookie, Marwa, all of you guys, all the phenomenal leader, Obi. Listen, guys, I celebrate each and every one of you. But Manny, this call that you just broadcast live with well over 400 people in Nigeria, I will say this. You just took their organization, you just took their organization to a whole nother stratosphere. Honestly, I've seen the Harmonic scanner. Honestly, we have done different strategies on the Harmonic scanner, but honestly, I never saw the Harmonic scanner this particular way. And honestly, guys, I'm telling you right now, you basically have freedom in the palm of your hand. Because the most important thing when you realize is that you're going to join our iMarket Live, IM Academy. You're going to join this company at the basic minimum, and you have access to this product. It's not an additional add-on. You're going to have access to this product immediately. This is one of the number one tools we have in our arsenal, and you want to take advantage. You want to be at Impact Nigeria 2020. You want to be there with Mr. Ivanite. You want to be there with Mr. Francis, Mr. Ido, Mr. Uriel, Mr. Marwa, all the phenomenal chairman leaders, and of course, you want to be there with all these phenomenal educators. Manny, I tip my hat to you. I'm going to see you here in the U.S. as well, and I'm telling you, what you just taught me is going to take my organization straight to the roof. I celebrate each and every one of you. God bless you guys. Looking forward to rocking with you guys. X, mark the spot. Let's go.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Mr. Clive Johnson, chairman, producer, phenomenal leader, all the way from Florida, an amazing Amazon leader, a true leader by example and not by motivation. Now, without wasting more time on the call, we have Chairman Mayowa as well on this call. Of course, we have Chairman Mayowa. Chairman Mayowa, we're going to give us more details as per the ticket. Of course, we're selling out the tickets already, and we want to announce, how people can get this ticket for the 2020 Impact event. Over to you, sir.
Amazing call for the first time. One is looking at the Harmonic scanner and seeing so much diversifications of strategies coming together. Guys, this is called go to the bank and cash out. This is called cash out, guys. Manny, this is massive. I can tell you, you have just made a lot of people become a multi-millionaire with ease. It's an amazing call tonight, having to see a better way to see the Harmonic scanner. Guys, all you need to do is to sit down and cash out, guys. It's an amazing session, guys. It's going to be an amazing time also at the Impact 2020. You want to get your ticket, you want to get involved, you want to do your part, guys, get back to your chairman leader tonight, get your spot locked out, get it done tonight. If you're in chairman, if you're in chairman, whose organization, get to your platinum 1000 leader, or you get to your platinum 2000 leader, or you reach out to your chairman himself right now. Let's go. Get to chairman. Get to Chairman Uriel tonight. If you're in World Academy, if you're in Profit Academy, to Chairman Francis, to your platinum leaders, get your ticket tonight. The details of the account to make payment is on the group. It has been sent to the groups tonight. Make your payment. Do all you need to do tonight. You will be getting the flyer for free. Come on, guys. You'll be getting the presentation slide for free. Come on, just make your payment tonight, then ask your leader for the flyer. That's all you need to do. I'm super excited. I'm super fired up. Guys, all you need to do, spend quality time on your Harmonic scanner, pick your trades, check with your confirmation. Is it the X strategy? Is it the shoulder strategy? Is it the pullback strategy? Is it the trap strategy? Is it the wave strategy? Is it the shoulder or the X strategy? Put in your money and let's go. Thank you so much for having me on the call, leaders. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Chairman Mayowa, be phenomenal leader. True celebrates you, an amazing servant leader. I'm going to pass the ball to Chairman Ido for Larry right about now. And of course, I think we need to put clarity. For you to get the PDF, you need to invite at least one person. Now, you're getting your ticket. That's for you. You're coming to get value. Now, you want to extend that value to one more person, and of course, for this event. Now, you come in with your ticket and you invite one more person Of course, you have the 7 strategy PDF by Manny Quinones. This strategy has been properly designed for you to profit. Guys, I am blown away completely. Thank you so much, Manny McQueens. You are a blessing, and I know this is just the beginning for you. You learn this skill and you've made hundreds of thousands of dollars. And of course, I am telling you, this is just the beginning. We appreciate you. Now, what you want to do to connect to this value, you are buying your ticket and you're inviting one more person. And of course, Chamayido needs to bring clarity. Now, do we still have the discount selling? And when is it going to end? And I know because according to popular demand, it was extended. So please, Chamayido Folari, Chairman 25 Loading, amazing leader. Please, can you bring clarity to that as we close out this call tonight? Chamayido Folari, are you on the call, sir? Okay, we don't have him on the call tonight. Chairman Ural, you want to make the announcement as we close out the call tonight? The discount, when is it ending exactly? The early bird discount that has been extended, when is it ending? And of course, as we close out tonight. Over to you, Chairman Ural.
All right, we're going to, where the chairman have met and we decided that, look, Nigerian deserves this value. Every Nigerian, those that are already in the I Am Mastery Academy, and those that will be joining the I Am Mastery Academy at this event, the Impact 2020 event, to have this opportunity. So the chairman met and we extended it to tomorrow. So you still have the early bird, the 40% discount has been extended to 11 p.m. tomorrow. 11 p.m. tomorrow. So you still have the opportunity to buy 2 tickets at the price of 1. And when you buy 2 tickets at the price of 1, you're getting the PDF of this amazing, amazing training. Think about it, the head and shoulder strategy, the harmonic teacup. Come on now. It's the price trap. It's just amazing. Imagine that you have the PDF, you have it, like Chairman Mayowa will always say, print out the conditions. You get the PDF, you print it out, you have it on your trading table. So every day before you go into the market, you go through it, you look at the conditions, you're able to see the conditions. Now you can get this at the price of 1. Wherever you are, you're in Lagos, you're in Profit Arcade right away. The account has been posted on all the Profit Arcade groups. You're in Wealth Academy. The accounts have been posted on all the Wealth Academy groups. You're in Chairman Idowu's group. The accounts are posted there. Wealth Academy, you're in Lagos. Reach out to Mr. Jide Nwabude and do your payment ESPA. I tell you, this will be the event, the best event that I'm Mastery Academy Nigerian has ever heard. In terms of value, in terms of training, in terms of your belief system. On Saturday, the Mr. Believe himself, the millionaire maker, the mentor of mentors, Mr. David Immunity will be rocking and rolling, taking your belief system to a whole new level. You want to go right away and get your ticket ESPA. Yeah, a 40% early bird extended to 11 p.m. tomorrow, and that is it. Chairman Francis, you can take it away.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much, Chairman Uriel Izago. We're going to close out this call right about now. You want to get ready for tomorrow. Of course, we're having Christopher Derek tomorrow. We've waited for that call until now. If you're excited to have Christopher Derek tomorrow, can you type in 222 Christopher Derek himself? Amazing, amazing trader. I want to celebrate everybody on the call. That you are still on this call shows your sense of detail. Your sense of detail determines your flow of value. Your sense of detail determines your flow of value. You had Manny McQueen talk about detail and focus. I want to celebrate everyone on the call for still being on this call. It shows you are teachable and coachable. If you're excited to have Christopher Derek on the call, amazing Amazon leader, he's going to be showing up tomorrow live and direct, 8 p.m. Nigerian time, 7 p.m. Ghanaian time, 10 p.m. Kenyan time, 7 p.m. UK time. If you're hearing me anywhere from Africa, just check your time zone. Now, it is 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. From around Africa, you can convert that and join us at 8 p.m. Nigerian time tomorrow. Guys, I want you to take out time. Make sure you pay attention to details because it determines your flow of value. I want everyone have a good night. See you at the top and not from the top. See you tomorrow, 8 p.m. God bless you.